what I really wanted to do is go to Yanto's past.
Yeah.
So if we did that, we gave him a backstory, and we found out what made him tick, found out why he was the way he was, then I'd be happy. And we did, it was brilliant. And his backstory was actually really similar to my own, so I don't know what research Russell had been doing, or whether it was completely coincidental, but his background was very close to my own, and the type of background that I always imagined for him. So yeah, I'd like to think that my own life had played a part in sort of writing that story, and that's why I found it so satisfying to play as well. So when the time came, and they did it chronologically as well, with the last scene that I shot for Torchwood was the scene I was dead in the gym, and the day before we shot dead. Anyway, it was a really great emotional journey, but I felt leaving the show satisfied that I'd achieved and attained everything that I wanted to put across in the show with regards to the character.
So when you go back to England, you could go find Russell, and you could say, hey, I got this great idea that I heard at a convention for Torchwood next season. You could call the whole season The Ghost of Yanto Jones. You can have it on the spin-off.
Yeah.
Just appear to Jack and have, like, spook him, like, you know, and dig it.
Light and Dark, the Yanto Jones story.
Now, did Russell tell you were leaving, or you just find out from your agent?
I guessed from what my agent had said, but it was Russell was away working, so it was Julie Gardner and producer Pete Bennett. They took me for a glass of wine, but I knew I was coming. But you still can't really prepare yourself. She said, well, so in the fourth episode, Yanto dies, and yeah. I'm down with that. Yeah. Great story writing. No, like I said, as long as we explored those aspects of his character, his past and things like that, that was the only thing I was worried about. I wanted to make sure that those things were in the 4 episodes that I appeared in, and they were.
What was your first experience like reading?
Yeah, Never Forget Me. Yeah, I Love You Too. It's a bit bland, isn't it? Not quite that badly, but I didn't really connect with it. And then we were shooting in the bay, we were doing the big explosion. We ran to Yanto climbs out of the rubble, and Russell came down on the set, and he took me aside and said, "You know that death scene, rubbish, I'm going to rewrite it." I said, "Really? Oh, okay." So that was good. And then it was rewritten, and then I was satisfied.
Did you really drive the forklift too, or did you have to be a stunt person?
No, they wouldn't let me. Yeah, I was actually pretending to drive. It was convincing though, wasn't I? Because the crew was shaking it like that. Yeah. And the guy that got to drive it, if you notice in the shot from behind, when it's actually moving, there's a guy driving it. He's Ginger! It's not me, he's Ginger! But, I don't think it's that obvious, but to me it was, because I knew it wasn't me. Yeah, I was quite unhappy about the fact that I couldn't drive the truck. But I did get to climb out of the rubble, you know, climbing it. That was quite a steep, that's probably the most dangerous stuff that I've done. Show a different side of Gareth and Lloyd. But I'm also shooting an idea for a 6-part series with James Moran, who is one of the writers on Torchwood, called Girl Number 9, and it is dark. It's like a cross between Saw and CSI, I suppose. I'm shooting that when I go back now. It's in Elstree Studios, and it's going to be released on the internet periodically, so you'll have the idea for each episode has been condensed down into 5 minutes. So you get 5 minutes 1 week, and then you're going to watch 5 minutes. Hello. 5 minutes the week later, and you can, and based on its popularity, we'll decide whether it gets made into a 4-part series. So watch it. But James is a great writer. It's a really good idea. He's got lots of funding for it, so hopefully that'll turn into something. I'm playing Prince Charming in Cinderella. And played Mac the Knife in front of the opera. I can actually sing. Blue Gillespie's, it's a TV show. Blue Gillespie's sort of my darker persona, so he said, we'll make him a rock prince. That doesn't quite work. You can have Prince Charming being a rock prince. So it's a contradiction in terms. So hopefully by the time I start rehearsing that, they won't turn up with a lot of Led Zeppelin and things like that for me to sing. Hopefully they will keep him charming to a certain extent. That's Preston in North England. Doing that for 5 weeks, and then. Another called the Casimir Effect, which is a 45-minute idea for a feature, similar way to the. I think that came through the performances. We were not a full unit, and then these other guys came in. We had Chris Jumbo, and then Rick came in. You think at first that Rick's going to be the new doctor, and then obviously he gets shot. And yeah, they were great. I mean, they'll never replace all cast members, but they agreed to completely new. Episode 4 was airing, saying, "Thank you so much for all your work. Here's to Yanto and here's to Gareth, David, Lloyd." And it brought tears to my eye. Oh. And that's what the show needs. It's a show where the realism makes the fantasy more believable, because the realism is so real. So I was happy that this Wait story went there. I think if that had happened, it wouldn't have been the greatest show it turned into.
When you watch Children of Earth, you almost get the impression that there's a finality to it, like it's the end of the series. Did you guys have that mindset when you were filming it, or did you know that, hey, this is coming back afterwards?
We did. I remember Kai saying, "You know what, I think this is it." I did that scene with Eve the other day on the hill when Jack goes up, and I thought, it's it. It's gone. And I think if the show hadn't been as popular as it was, the 5-episode weekly thing hadn't worked, then it was nice. It was nicely bookended and tied up. But because it did so well, I've heard a 4th series is in discussion, and they'd be silly not to, really. And I hope so for you guys as well, because I think Children of Earth really hitting something that it had been trying to do since the beginning. Feet were found.
Yeah. We have a lot of people that want to ask questions.